What's up, PC Gaming Pulse fam? Get ready, because we're dropping some massive news that's about to shake up the entire tech world. Nvidia is making a colossal investment in OpenAI, a move that's sending shockwaves through the AI industry. This isn't just a small partnership. We're talking billions of dollars and a deep dive into the future of artificial intelligence. Stay tuned. And the dominoes keep falling. Our next story reveals that Intel shares are absolutely soaring after a significant investment and partnership with Nvidia. This collaboration could be a game-changer for Intel as they navigate the competitive chip market. We've got all the details on what this means for their future. But wait, there's more. We're diving into the explosive rise of Nscale, a new AI data center startup that's making massive waves. With a huge investment from Nvidia and a partnership with OpenAI, Nscale is quickly becoming a major player in powering the AI revolution. Jensen Huang himself is singing their praises. And that's just the beginning of what we're covering today on PC Gaming Pulse. We've got the full breakdown on Nvidia's massive investment in OpenAI, Intel's surging stock after partnering with Nvidia, and the meteoric rise of AI data center startup Nscale. You won't want to miss any of it. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Nvidia's multi-billion-dollar bet on OpenAI ignites AI race. This monumental deal, valued up to $100 billion, sees Nvidia investing heavily in OpenAI and supplying critical data center chips, fundamentally reshaping the AI landscape. Nvidia, the undisputed titan of AI hardware, is set to pour up to $100 billion into OpenAI, the pioneering force behind ChatGPT. This isn't just a financial investment. It's a strategic alliance that includes Nvidia providing essential data center chips to power OpenAI's ambitious AI infrastructure. The partnership, announced on Monday, is structured with two intertwined transactions. OpenAI will purchase Nvidia chips with cash, and Nvidia will acquire non-controlling shares in OpenAI. The initial $10 billion of Nvidia's investment is contingent on a definitive agreement for OpenAI to procure Nvidia chips. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman emphasized the critical role of compute infrastructure, stating, "Everything starts with compute. Compute infrastructure will be the basis for the economy of the future, and we will utilize what we're building with Nvidia to both create new AI breakthroughs and empower people and businesses with them at scale." This massive infusion of capital and technology is expected to commence with chip deliveries as early as late 2026, with the first phase of deployment targeted for the second half of 2026. This deal comes on the heels of Nvidia's recent $5 billion commitment to Intel and follows OpenAI's earlier restructuring agreement with Microsoft. The sheer scale of this Nvidia-OpenAI pact has already sent Nvidia's stock surging, with shares climbing over 3.9% in early trading. However, such dominance in the AI sector could invite antitrust scrutiny from regulators. This strategic alliance has ignited fervent discussions across the tech community, with analysts closely watching the potential for market consolidation and the acceleration of AI development. But that's just the start of the AI revolution we're tracking. Next, we'll see how Intel's stock is reacting to its own significant Nvidia partnership. Intel's stock skyrockets on Nvidia partnership news. Intel shares have surged dramatically following the announcement of a $5 billion investment and strategic collaboration with chip giant Nvidia. In a move that has sent ripples through the semiconductor industry, Intel's stock price experienced one of its best days in years, climbing approximately 50% year-to-date after Nvidia revealed its $5 billion stake and a commitment to collaborate on new products. This partnership is seen as a significant development for Intel, particularly in its efforts to counter the growing market share of rivals like AMD, which has been making inroads with its combined GPU-CPU solutions in the data center and computing segments. The collaboration will focus on integrating Intel CPUs with Nvidia GPUs using NVLink technology, aiming to deliver more powerful options, especially for the laptop market, and to fortify Nvidia's position against AMD's advancements in the data center. Intel will also manufacture custom x86 CPUs for Nvidia's rack-scale servers, marking Nvidia as a major customer for Intel. This strategic alliance provides Intel with a crucial $16 billion war chest, bolstered by investments from the U.S. government and SoftBank, to fund its foundry business expansion and new fabrication plants without severely impacting its balance sheet. Despite the positive market reaction, challenges remain for Intel, including a soft PC business and slower growth in its data center and AI segments compared to competitors. The company must also prove its execution capabilities and the long-term viability of its foundry investments. The tech world is buzzing about this alliance, with many seeing it as a crucial step for Intel to regain its footing in a highly competitive market. But the AI hardware race isn't just about the giants. Emerging players are making huge strides too. Coming up, we're spotlighting a new AI data center startup that's capturing major attention. Nvidia fuels new AI data center unicorn, Nscale's meteoric rise. Emerging startup Nscale has secured a $500 million investment from Nvidia and a major deal with OpenAI, signaling its rapid ascent in the AI data center infrastructure market. Nvidia co-founder and CEO Jensen Huang has lauded Nscale, a London-based startup that pivoted from cryptocurrency mining to become a key player in the AI data center boom. The company has landed a substantial $500 million investment from Nvidia and a significant deal with both Nvidia and OpenAI to construct one of its massive Stargate data centers in the UK. Huang's enthusiasm was palpable, highlighting Nscale's rapid growth from zero revenue to a projected $50 billion valuation within 18 months. This ambitious build-out aims to deploy 300,000 GPUs globally, with 60,000 in the UK, putting Nscale on par with established players like CoreWeave, which recently achieved a $60 billion market value. Nscale's journey began as a spin-out from an Australian crypto miner, Arcan Energy, and its data centers have been retooled from crypto mining to powering AI startups. The company has secured additional funding, including $155 million in late 2024, and has been bolstering its team with experienced data center professionals and former government AI advisors. Nscale is also building OpenAI's first Stargate AI data center in Norway's Arctic Circle and has a deal with Microsoft for a 50-megawatt data center in England. Nscale positions itself as a European, sovereign, alternative to Silicon Valley hyperscalers, addressing a critical need for European-based AI infrastructure. This rapid ascent has captured the imagination of the tech industry, with many watching to see if Nscale can fulfill its ambitious growth projections. And the AI investment frenzy continues to create new opportunities. Don't go anywhere, because we've got one more major AI development that's got everyone talking. Nvidia's $100 billion OpenAI investment, a deep dive into the AI powerhouse partnership. Nvidia is investing up to $100 billion in OpenAI, a landmark deal that includes providing critical data center chips and solidifies their dominance in the booming artificial intelligence sector. This groundbreaking partnership between Nvidia and OpenAI represents a massive strategic move, with Nvidia committing up to $100 billion to OpenAI and agreeing to supply its advanced data center chips. The deal, announced on Monday, is structured as a dual transaction. OpenAI will purchase Nvidia chips using cash, and Nvidia will acquire non-controlling shares in OpenAI. The first $10 billion tranche of Nvidia's investment is tied to a definitive agreement for OpenAI to purchase Nvidia chips. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman highlighted the foundational importance of compute power, stating, "Compute infrastructure will be the basis for the economy of the future, and we will utilize what we're building with Nvidia to both create new AI breakthroughs and empower people and businesses with them at scale." The first phase of chip deployment is slated for the second half of 2026. This significant investment underscores the intensifying AI race and follows closely on the heels of Nvidia's $5 billion investment in Intel and its earlier backing of OpenAI in a $6.6 billion funding round in October 2024. The sheer scale of this alliance has already boosted Nvidia's stock, which saw a notable increase in early trading. However, the concentration of power in the AI industry, involving key players like Microsoft, OpenAI, and Nvidia, could attract increased antitrust scrutiny. The tech community is abuzz with speculation about the implications of this deal, from accelerating AI innovation to potential market regulatory challenges. And that wraps up our deep dive into the latest AI power plays. Stay tuned for our rapid-fire outro, where we recap all the biggest stories. Alright, PC Gaming Pulse fam, that was a whirlwind. We saw Nvidia invest a staggering amount in OpenAI, Intel's stock surge thanks to a partnership with Nvidia, and the incredible rise of AI startup Nscale backed by Jensen Huang. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for all your essential PC gaming and tech news, ring that notification bell so you never miss an update, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. And for the latest on the go, follow us on all our social channels. We'll see you in the next one.